do your homework and know what you're looking for, because that tells the agent that's working with you, these people are serious and they're ready to make a move when I find them the right suite. Number 2 and 3, we kind of touched on. We have to know exactly what you want. You have to know exactly what you're looking for, traffic counts. Do your homework and know what you're looking for, because that tells the agent that's working with you, these people are serious and they're ready to make a move when I find them the right suite. And that goes into my number 3 point of, let's look at least 12 locations. Like when we're looking for a place, we like to look at least 12 properties in one day to make sure that we look at all aspects of the property. Sometimes the property may be in a good location, but that specific storefront is not exactly what you're looking for. So just because you see it on a map or you see it on a brochure, walking the property and walking multiple properties in a day, you will get the feel of which one is the right property for you.
And I love number 2 about know exactly what you want. And so, because it makes things so much simpler, right? If you're just trying to go off your gut feeling or play it by ear, then it's like, you get kind of like shiny object syndrome where like, oh, this one looks good. Oh, but I didn't think about this. And that one looks good. And to get even more specific though, what do you recommend? Like, what are some things that you think people should look for? Because higher traffic count is almost always good, but you can't overdo it, right? Like if you're right by the interstate, that traffic count is so high, people are flying by there, they're not actually going to see it. So do you look for certain things? Like, what do you look for in terms of like?
We actually look for the traffic count in the anchor store that's in that shopping plaza. And we like to see like if it's one of the higher traffic count anchor stores for, let's say, Fry's or Walmart or whatever it is, we like to see how does that compare to your other locations, the traffic count here. And then we like to look at the demographic of the population within 1 mile and 3 mile. We're in a big urban community. And when you're in urban communities, people don't really travel, 10, 15 miles to go to a new dentist. They just go to the new dentist that's right next to their house. So you just have to make sure that the people that are living around there are the people that you're trying to attract with your marketing.
Yeah, I love that. That's what we call stacking the deck, right? It's like trying to make sure that you obviously you have to have your niche and do really well your dental practice. But like, if you can make it super, super convenient for the patient, which is what all these large DSOs have been doing for the past 2 decades, and yourself included, the more you can make it convenient for the patient, the more you're stacking the deck in your favor to make sure that you keep getting new patients and reoccurring visits and, the 6 months check-ins and that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, I like the 3rd point of seeing at least 12 properties a day. Maybe it's different in a rural community, but in urban communities, just because you go in a central hub and there's a grocery anchor in this particular plaza, there are, adjoining plazas on different corners, the southeast corner, northeast corner, that you can look at the different rates. You can look at the different traffic counts. Maybe, there's a Starbucks not in the central plaza, but on the side plaza. It just depends. So if you look at multiple properties, you'll find you'll know better what you're looking for in that specific community you've targeted.